Adam. I'm at Adelaide Airport. Today I was originally planning to fly to Western Australia, but owing to border restrictions and the requirement to quarantine for 14 days, I decided the safest option is to stay in South Australia. So today I'll be flying to the southeast of South Australia, Mount Gambier. We'll be flying with QantasLink on a Q300. You can see some behind me there. So come with me as we fly to Mount Gambier, South Australia's largest regional city.
At the time of recording, most Australian state and territory borders remain closed, so there's very few people flying. Check-in is located on level 1. The self-check-in kiosks are simple to use, as is bag drop. This is the quietest I've ever seen Adelaide Airport. But at least that means there's no queue for security. Here's my flight. As you can see, there are very few interstate flights. The terminal is eerily quiet and many of the shops are closed. It's sad to see it like this. We'll depart from Gate 50, which is used for QantasLink and Alliance turboprop flights. This is my first time flying on a Q300. It has 50 seats compared to 74 on its more common big brother, the Q400. QantasLink has 15 Q300s in its fleet. Today's aircraft is about 19 years old, which is the average age of QantasLink's Q300s. Seating is in a 2x2 all-economy layout. Interestingly, there are no window shades.
This aircraft has 4 emergency exits, 2 at the front of the cabin and 2 window exits at row 10. Please identify the nearest exit to you and an alternative. Should an evacuation be required in darkness or if there is smoke in the cabin, a line of lights will illuminate on the floor and direct you to your emergency exit.
There are 16 passengers on today's flight, about a third of the aircraft's capacity. The seats don't recline, but that's no big deal given these aircraft mostly operate shorter regional routes. That's an Alliance Fokker 100. Australia is one of the few countries where you can still see them in regular service. We're going to take off over Adelaide's CBD before turning south over the Mount Lofty Ranges. The aircraft has overhead reading lamps and adjustable air nozzles. Today's route will take us over Lake Alexandrina and along the Coorong before turning north over the Blue Lake and the city of Mount Gambier for our approach to the airport. It's a 1-hour flight at 21,000 feet. The seat features a tray table and a seat back tablet holder. There's no Wi-Fi, entertainment or at-seat power. I always clean the tray table just to be safe. All passengers are offered a refreshment, a macadamia fruit chocolate slice and water, as well as tea or coffee. There are 2 flight attendants to look after the cabin. It gets cloudier as we head south and we go through some light turbulence. There's a very small lavatory at the front of the aircraft. The tap doesn't have much water pressure, so it can take a while to wash the soap off your hands.
Arrived at the airport and the seatbelt sign has been turned off. It is now time once again to ensure your bags are placed in the locker or under the seat in front of you. Your seat is upright and tray tables are in their original position. All handheld electronic devices may continue to be used for landing. However, you must now remove any devices from the seat back holder. Laptops and other large devices must now be stowed.
Let's look at fares. Tickets on this route are available for $190 one way. But I used Qantas frequent flyer points, which is 8,000 points plus $20 in taxes.
Cabin crew, have the cabin landing.
All passengers and crew must now be seated with seatbelts firmly fastened.
As we're nearing our destination, let me give you my thoughts on this trip. The Q300s are starting to show their age and are not the quietest aircraft, but they are well maintained and they do the job. I really enjoyed this 1-hour flight and the lovely views of the southeast. Turboprops fly much lower than jets, so that helps you get a good view of what's below. This lake is in a volcanic crater. Mount Gambier is a small but modern regional airport. I'll take a closer look on my return flight. If you're ever in this part of the world, I highly recommend visiting Kilsby Sinkhole. Located in the middle of a sheep farm, you can go snorkelling in the blue water, and it's an incredible experience. If you enjoyed this video, I'd be really grateful if you can hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. See you soon.